Well, what do you know? I'm thirsty, it's fucking boiling outside, and let's just say my balls is hot. But of course, another week has passed, and another Costco-like abundance of MMA bulk has made its way into the limelight. UFC Fight Night 155 was this past weekend, which left Alexei Oleinik very fast asleep. Hope you brought your blankie. And of course, the very selfless Greg Hardy took time out of his day of fighting, of beating the living out of Will. TKO'd Juan Adams. But that didn't come without a river of tears from the amazing Juan Adams, as he couldn't understand why 35 unanswered shots to the fucking face would leave the ref to come on in and say, hey, you, go home now. Of course, not so much news. In another day in the life of undisputed light heavyweight champion Jon Jones has rekindled his relationship with the police department, as he has been charged now with battery in a nightclub. It's going to pass now. The news. Wow, Jones, it's almost like steroid usage, cocaine abuse, and a hit and run on a pregnant woman wasn't enough for you. But hey, Jones, was it just a picogram of battery? Now giddy on up, saddle up your horses, put some hay in your mouth, and pack some motherfucking chew, because Cowboy Cerrone's coming back to Canada to fight the very durable, punching bag-like person in Justin Gaethje. Needless to say, much like a Rachel Starr porno flick from Pornhub, it's promised to be a banger. Bow, bow! I guess I can stop the cowboy accent now. Yeah! Now hold your horses, big surprise for you, because Dana White has once again put an Irish force field around his little pony boy, undefeated champion of all time, Conor McGregor, as he has shut down immediate headlines saying that Jorge Masvidal should be next to fight Conor McGregor. But Dana White has said, oh no, Jorge Masvidal is far too big for my little boy. And of course, you would hate to see Conor McGregor get smashed into oblivion, but I guess it's okay for you to put Conor up with guys that he is far bigger than just to climb him up the rankings, right? Marcus Bridge, Diego Brandel. Fuck you, Dana. Now, the raid of Area 51 is fast approaching, with former middleweight and welterweight champion George Rush St. Pierre leading the herd in hopes to reunite with his long-lost adopted parents. When once upon a time the headlines read, GSP was abducted by alien, but now it has moved more close to a story of, I just want to go home to be with my family. Well, hopefully you can find success there, GSP, and no, don't worry, I don't think you need therapy. That's all I have for you. Back to you, Jesse. Thank you so much, Leonardo Lopez, for tossing it over to me. And you're right, it is hot as shit out here. Hold on, I need a drink. Well, at least we have water over here on our station. Sucks to be you. But in serious news, this past weekend we had a very, very tragic death in the combat sports world. 28-year-old Maxim Datajev died after, ironically, his corner decided to stop it because he wore too many punches to the head. This is a very serious thing that we face here in combat sports. And to me, there is such thing as having too much of an ego. It was very sad that we lost such an amazing athlete. Nonetheless, if he was a good athlete or a subpar athlete, it doesn't matter. We lost somebody in the community. This is just a very, very important message to all the combat athletes out there, all the athletes, period. If you were not feeling good, there is no shame in hanging it up and saying, you know what, I've had enough today. It was a learning experience. I'm gonna come back stronger next time. Unfortunately, Maxim, having that fighter spirit, no matter how many punches and how much damage he was wearing to the head, he decided to continue. That Spartan-like warrior spirit of him wanting to continue, unfortunately led to his demise. I just hope for all you athletes out there that sometimes it's okay to lose, because losing is a learning experience, and hopefully we can learn from this from here on forward. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a dislike, doesn't matter. Leave a comment below, both positive or negative. Thank you so much, guys, and we're going to see you next week. Peace.